Yeah, hello guys. We'll be coming to you with another one, and this one is going to be Q&A, question and answer. She'll get to be asking me questions retaining marriage, and I'll be asking her about being single and what's happening out there. So that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So just sit and relax and listen, and hope you like this video. And if you need any, if you want us to do any Q&A for you, just drop your questions. Then we'll do it. We'll check it and do it on our next one. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, you guys. I'm Jen. And yeah, so like she said, I'm gonna be asking her a question what it's like to be married and stuff like that. So because I'm curious, and I'm sure you guys are
Are
too.
you sure you're curious?
I
You're
know.
not.
I am.
Okay. So what is going to be the number one? What am I going to be asking this lady now? Don't mind me, I try to jot a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it seems as if I'm not jotting anything. So my number one question would be like, are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And I'm going to be asking some funny and weird questions.
You
And
can,
what age were you when you first have a boyfriend?
Me, 12 years old. Yeah, I know.
Whoa, can you imagine? This girl is just too spoiled. 12 years old.
12.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Okay, you this time.
That's bad. So when did you meet your husband?
Oh my gosh. I met my husband 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I met my husband 2014, and I met her through a friend. So then my husband was in Finland, because my husband used to live in Finland.
Yeah.
It was in Finland, and then I was in Nigeria.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that was how we met, and we get talking and talking.
Yeah.
We get talking for like 1 year, and that guy, oh my god, that man is so funny. We'll talk and talk. The minimum hour we'll talk a day is like 2 hours.
Wow.
The minimum.
Yeah.
When he's in the office, because then when he works, he have his own desk in the
Yeah.
office. So then if he's not attending to anything, then we'll be able to talk. We'll talk and talk. And when he closed from work on his way to the house, we'll talk till he get to the house.
Wow.
We'll talk till he had his dinner. We'll talk until we'll just be, sometimes we might be talking, he will just fall asleep, and he'll be sleeping and we'll be snoring. That was when I will notice that when he's not responding to me, I'll notice that, can you imagine, this man has slept on me now.
Oh wow, that's
So
nice though.
it's a very interesting story.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting one.
That's cute. Pay attention, yeah.
So guys, if the man is not calling you minimum 2 hours a day, don't just listen to him.
Nah.
That's not true. Some men are differ, some might be, depend on the kind of job that they're doing, that might be a bit busy.
Sure.
But no man can be too busy to talk to you. If the man keeps saying he's busy and he's busy, my dear,
Something is up.
dust your shoe and run away. The man has somebody that is not busy with.
True.
You understand? If the man is saying, my girl, I'm busy, you're the one sending the messages,
Yeah.
you're the one trying to check him out, you're the one trying to look after. No, that's no relationship, my dear. Just invest your time in something else.
True.
That's not a relationship.
True.
Yeah.
Because they should at least call you, even if it's half an hour a day, to check up on you. I think it's very important. True.
At least you see some guys, even when they are very, very busy, they always like send you a message. How are you doing? How was your night?
Yeah.
That morning, a man cannot be too busy to send somebody that he claims he love a message or just a call. If you cannot call, nobody is saying you should call like 2 hours, you should keep calling. But some men are different. You can as well send a message. How are you doing? How was your night?
Yeah,
You understand?
sure.
Instead of just be there 1 week, he has not said anything, and you be the one to say, hello, Mr. Emeka, how are you doing? Are you fine?
Yeah.
You didn't check up on me, and he said, oh, I'm busy. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm going to try. I'll check up on you later. And the next time you're going to chat again, you're still going to be the first one to send a message.
Send a
That's not a
message, yeah.
relationship, my darling.
Don't
Look
go
for a
for it.
proper relationship. Don't go for it.
True. Listen to her, yeah. True. That's true.
All right. So what's the next one?
Yeah, I think it's your turn to ask me a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
A minute.
Okay.
I'm nervous. Don't mind me.
It's alright. You can ask me anytime. Feel free.
What kind of man will you like to spend the rest of your life with?
He has to be a funny guy.
Okay.
A romantic one. Romantic
Okay.
but bad at the same time. Because if we don't want a good boy, I want to mix good and bad. So,
Okay.
yeah, and somebody will treat me like queen. That's very
Wow.
important, yeah.
Well, that's very, very important. You have to be good at the same time. You have to be
Bad.
bad. Do
Yeah,
you understand the bad she's trying to talk about? Please,
Yeah.
it's not like bad and start hitting her up, bad and
No.
start doing some bad stuff. Bad as in, you get, right?
Bad boy, like I want bad boy. You know how you got them quiet boys who's like, I don't know, you can't be too boring. You have to be exciting for me, like in every way, in bed especially. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
So,
I mean by
so
saying
you're telling me
bad.
that if he's not good in bed,
No.
are you trying to tell me that
That's
if he's not good in bed, you're not going there?
Nah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. For me, that's the main thing. You have to treat me good. You have to be good in bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours is not strange because so many women, the first thing they will first tell you is, I want a man that is God fearing,
Yeah.
a man that is lovable, a man that is romantic, a man that is nice, like 6-pack, tall,
Yeah.
very, very cute guy, and yours
When-
is just, is that how much you like?
No, I wonder, but for me, because I have a bad experience. Oh no, mister.
Please, guys, just ignore that. It's
Yeah,
my
the kids
baby.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't mind. Because I have bad experience with a guy in bed, so now it's just like I don't want to go through the same thing, so I have to set my standards high. But for me, you have to treat me right, like a queen, and then you have to be good in bed. If you're not good, then that's it.
Okay. You see, what she just said now, I know a lot of people, a lot of ladies out there might want same thing, but they're not bold enough to like say it, that this is exactly what they want. You understand?
Yeah.
I know some ladies and some women who really, their first priority is sex. If you're not good at that department, my darling, you know, they're not looking at you. I've seen some ladies that will tell you that when they get married, if they get married to somebody who cannot satisfy them, that they will have to get it outside.
Yeah.
They might get married to the person, but they won't be faithful, you know. So if that's your number one priority, like there's one thing my husband will always say, that if you like a pretty lady, there is no need saying that just because you want to get married, you want to settle for an ugly one. That will make you like end up cheating, you know.
Yeah.
But just it goes the same with what you just said now. So if your first priority is being with a guy who satisfy you in bed, then you should go for that. And other things follow.
Yeah, like you said, because some women, they will be cheating, which I don't think is fair. If you're not happy with the person in bed, I think you should just...
All right. So what will be the next one?
So how did you know that your husband was the right person to...
Okay. How I knew that my husband was the right person.
Yeah.
A lot of people used to say it. They used to ask this same question: how do you know this man is the right man for me?
Yeah.
But there is one thing I tell my friends and I tell ladies out there, that if a man is right for you, you would know if this man is the man for you. Because there is one question I always, this same question you just asked me,
Yeah.
I asked my husband as well.
Yeah.
That how do you know that I'm the woman for you?
Oh.
And he will explain and explain and explain. I say, is that all?
Wow, man.
So, my dear, when you meet a man and you know that that man is right for you, you will know. You will know. You will feel it. And one thing, while you are courting, that's why I don't know about other people. I don't know, but me, I'm a very religious person. That anything that comes, I always, when I'm doing it my way, I always take it to God. That God help me and put me through, give me the discerning spirit for me to know what is ahead of it. So I already knew that we're going to settle, because then I was in a relationship anyway. I spoke to my husband about it. He knows everything about my past relationship and the rest.
Okay.
And whenever we always talk, he will always tell me, there's one word that I will not forget. He always tell me that, don't worry, I will not make you cry. You won't cry again in a relationship or so. You don't feel bad. He always say that. He will say, don't worry, all the tears that all your tears, I'm going to wipe it off.
Aw.
So he will always say that. And the way some people say things, I love like trying people and see if they are very sincere or not. And sometimes I'll ask you the same question, and maybe after like 1 week or so, I'll ask you that same question another way, and I expect I will just relax and see what you're going to respond to that same question that I've asked you in the past, to see how you're going to be. Because me, my number one priority, I want somebody that is very sincere, somebody that loves God.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I'm ticking, when I look, no, this guy is a straightforward person, I tick it. This person loves God, I tick it. This person loves me more than I love him.
Yeah.
I tick it, even though I was the first person to say I love you. I told him I love him first. Then my husband will say, then we're still dating.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, okay, he doesn't say I love you back. And I'll feel like, weird. What have I just done? Oh my God. I'll be like, what have I just done? He say, it's okay. But I say, you don't say back. I'll say, because my husband is that kind of straightforward person that will always be like, you have to feel it before you say it. You don't just say it because somebody said it and you want to respond. Like 2 days ago, we're watching a movie and I was making a friend's hair, and the lady was like, how come the guy just met her and the guy was already saying, I love you, I'm in love with you? And he said, that's fake. And I just go back to when I met my husband, and you'll be like, no, you don't have to feel bad about it. I'm not saying it back. It's better that I say it when it is right for. It's better I say it when it is right for him than for him to just like pop it out because it's what I want to hear at that time. You understand? So it will always like. So when he started saying it, even me, I got tired. When he started saying it, he will say it and he will say it, and the man is just too sweet in everything in a package. I know you know that when it gets to, now we're talking about how do I know. So when it gets to marriage, I will tell you that marriage, you can see somebody that is 100% perfect. If anybody should tell you that I'm 100% perfect, or my husband or my wife is 100% perfect, you don't believe that person. Everybody have their own parts where they'll be like, I wish he's more better in this area. You understand? But is the kind of man that when I'm praying for a friend, I will say, give him somebody like my husband, or give him somebody better than my husband. So he's a very sweet guy. That was how I knew that it was. I have a friend, when we're dating, my friend said he wants to break up with a relationship. Said because he never knew that relationship could be this sweet.
Really?
That she never knew that relationship could be this sweet. When he sees my husband call me all the time, we're on bed until I sleep and the rest, even when he's at home, we're doing things together, he's cooking, we're doing things together, I'm going out, we're doing things together. Sometimes we only don't talk because my husband don't like talking to you when you have friends around.
Oh,
It's just so you don't want to give the bad signal that maybe these people are too. So we just say if you are your friend, if you are with your friends, I'll call you back. When he knows that I'm with my friends, he'll say I'll call you back. I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
You understand? So when I'm free, when my friends must have gone, I'll just send him a message that I'm free now. So or I'll just call him. But no, I don't even call him. I will beep him because you always tell me that I shouldn't call him. That I should always beep him. That I really
Yeah.
want to call back.
Oh, okay.
So I will just do that. Then he will call back. Or if he's busy, or maybe I'm calling at the wrong time, he'll tell me that he'll call me within a particular time, and definitely is going to do that. You know, when we get married, my husband will be like, "Do you know that I've never been late to an occasion or appointment before? It's since he got married I started being late. Because I have to do my eye pencil, I have to do my makeup, I have to do this, and you'll be running late."
Oh.
So the man is a sweet man. When I saw all those things, I knew that this was the man for me.
Yeah.
It was the right man. That was how I knew.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Take a note, girl. Take a note.
Are
I'm
you
taking-
there? Are you there? Are you listening?
I'm taking a
So
note.
just take a pen, take a note, and jot this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of men out there, but it's very kind of a bit difficult to get the right man. But
Yeah.
when you see the right man, my darling, you'll definitely know.
No, true.
You'll definitely know. Depends on the kind of man you want.
That's true.
Everybody with the kind of man they want. So some other man, my husband might talk to some other lady, and the lady will be like, "No, this is not my kind of man." But
Yeah.
when you see your kind of man and the man you think you can settle with, you will know.
No, true. That's true.
You'll just know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So if you're getting married, would you like to get married to a white guy or a dark guy? What do you think? Do you like white men?
I've been with one, but I prefer that same as me, you know.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with the white one, but I don't know. I'm more attractive to a black guy than a white guy. That makes
Okay.
sense, yeah.
Okay. Don't tell me you're a racist now.
No. No.
Are you
no,
a racist?
no,
Are you a
no.
color barrier?
No.
Eh?
I have my ex was white guy actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. Since I started dating a black guy, I'm more into I don't know.
Okay. Talking about your ex, why did you guys break up? Why do you have to leave him for another guy, or is it because of the color or?
Oh no, it's not that. Basically, I was a virgin then.
Okay.
So he was putting pressure, and I don't want to be with someone who's putting pressure on me to lose my virginity with him, if
Okay,
that makes
okay.
sense. So for that reason, that's why I left.
So all the guy wanted was to
Sex.
go to your punyanya.
Yeah, to take my
Okay.
virginity. I said, no, boy, you're not taking my
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. That's understandable.
So yeah, don't let anybody force you or put pressure on you to do
Yeah,
anything you
yeah,
don't want if you're
yeah.
not ready.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoop. So, yeah.
You don't really have to let anybody pressure you to do what you don't want to do. Apart from sex, any other thing that you don't want to do, you have to be settled and be assured that you want to do this thing before you do it. So
Yeah.
because sometimes some people say it that how do you be with different kind of categories of friends and still you think they won't influence you?
Yeah.
I said this is my kind of person. If I want to do this, if you see me doing this thing, know that I've already made up my mind long time ago that I was going to do it. It's not because a person come and say something about it that is making me to do it.
Yeah.
I have to sit down and know that this is what I want to do. So see me doing it, know that I've already made up my mind a long time ago that I was going to do it. So I'm not the kind of person that anybody can just influence.
True.
I'm not the kind of person because I have my stand. I know what I want.
Yeah.
And if you're telling me what I don't want, no matter how you quote it, no matter how you put it there, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm like that
You
too.
understand?
You can't force me to do things that I don't want to do. So you should know yourself and don't be scared because people are gonna judge you. So just put yourself out there and know what you want, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So the girls, to the teenagers out there and to young ladies out there, please don't allow anybody to pressure you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself. Yeah.
And what's good for me?
So what's the difference? When I don't want to get to it.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know when you were dating him
Okay.
and now that you guys in married and stuff like that, what changed?
What changed?
Yeah.
Okay. What changed? Because about the calling, it still calls.
Yeah, like the whole thing.
During the break, it still
Yeah.
calls. And what changed? Should I say that our sex life changed a bit?
Okay.
A bit in the sense that when you're single, you know, there is a proverb that they said that something that you want to steal, that you are stealing from, it will like ginger you to go and steal from it.
Yeah.
But when you now own the thing, you know that nobody is fighting you to have it, so you can just be looking at that thing for a very long time, like you don't even touch it. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? Just like when you have too much of, you want food, you don't have food, then you go for a food. When you see the food, you eat it more than enough.
Yeah.
Then when you start have excess of food, you get tired of eating the food.
Sure, that's true.
Sometimes you get tired of, as in not actually get tired, but you just
yeah.
take it gradually, because you know it's all yours.
Yeah, true.
The food is all yours, so you don't have to, like, even if you have to rush it, it's still yours. If you finish it, it's yours. So I think that's what happened, because I think I was the kind of person that will always like, I want to like all over him.
Yeah.
But now I'll be like, I'm even slowing down sometimes. But that goes to that goes to when you are getting married. You try to get married to somebody that is your friend.
Yeah.
Try to get somebody that, I've had an incident that a friend got married. The guy is not somebody that she can talk to.
Oh no.
She just come after they have problems.
Yeah.
She comes to a friend's place. The friend is my friend.
Yeah.
So she just talk about it, because she can't tell it to the man, to the husband. She can't talk to the husband. The husband can go out and bring female girls to the house and just say, darling, please we have a guest. You don't even need to explain who the guest is. Get the guest room ready. We have a guest. You understand? So she'll get it ready, and she'll come to her friend's place, and she'll be crying like she don't know how to even face the guy to say what you're doing is wrong, you know.
Nah.
So I'm telling you, that is life scenario. I mean, living witness to it.
Oh wow.
So it's good you get married to somebody. And secondly, what I'm saying is that when you get married to somebody that is your friend, somebody that you like, somebody that is your friend, you'll be able to like when the sex part is not, you're not too into the sex part anymore, you guys become like more friends. You talk together.
Yeah.
You talk. It's not, sometimes in marriage it doesn't have to be sex. You have to talk about your lives together, talk about things that, you know, if the person is not like your friend, is not somebody you can talk to, you have boundary of the things you would discuss. Because of that, you have minimum of things to talk about. Do you understand? You have minimum of things to talk about. But because the person is your friend, you can talk about a lot of things. You don't have to think, because you know some people, when they're talking to you, they have to like think it and rehearse it on their head before they put it out. So this, you don't have to like rehearse it on your head before putting it out to the people. So that's the thing, the thing that changed a little, like not wanting it all the time and you wanting it all the time when you were single. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think that's the little things that change, but every other things
it's the same.
is the same.
Yeah, it's not all about sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why when you said the person has to be good in bed, yes, I know of it. I know some ladies like it, good in bed. But when the good in bed side, when he or she is not wanting it, what do you take as a remedy for that?
Oh, what I think I did not explain the problem. What I mean is like, you seen my story about small pee.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by being good in bed. Because if you can't feel it, then it's just...
Okay, so what you're trying to say, let me get you right. What you're trying to say is not about how often you do it,
Do
but
it.
even if you have to do it once in a while, it has to be worth the why, right?
Yeah, it has to be good. You have to get me
Okay,
excited.
so guys out there, please watch out. Once you see this lady, you have to, before talking to her, you have to be sure. You have to be sure of yourself. Am I the kind of man that she's going to like?
Yeah.
If not, keep off. And there are other ladies out there that like it that way anyway, but
Yeah.
it's
No.
be it whatever, a lot of 99% of women likes that. So
Yeah.
let's not get it twisted. You understand?
Yeah, don't be scared. Like, for example, if your partner don't want to, do it, then you have to understand. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he's thinking about work. Stress can cause a lot of things. So if he
Yeah.
said, "Honey, I'm tired today," don't take it
You
personal.
should understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you
Just,
should
yeah.
understand.
That's true.
That's very good. And what else? What do I have to say to this lady? Okay. Have you been in a toxic relationship before?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Like you were saying about your friend, where the guy don't listen.
Okay.
Like when we argue, he say, "I don't want to talk about it."
Okay.
For me, that is not good because I prefer talking about stuff. Not saying like let's argue, but to sit down like two adults and talk about it and sort it.
Yeah.
But when they say they don't want to talk about it, it hurt because it's only you who's gonna suffer in it.
No, that is no for me. You understand? One thing about before we got married,
Yeah.
there is a thing we do in our family, I and my husband.
Yeah.
If we have issue, we have to talk about it before going to bed.
Okay.
You don't have to sleep over it. Even if you fall asleep, my husband will wake you or I will wake him.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
So we can at least pray before going to bed.
Yeah.
Because when you are angry, I'm angry, there is no need coming together to pray. God will not answer that prayer.
True.
I'm telling you, you have to sort yourself out. In the Bible, that was why he said, if you want to give offering, if you remember that you have issue or problem with your brother, you have to go to your brother, hold on to your offering, go to your brother and settle it, then you come back and give your offering.
Yeah.
That's when it's acceptable. If not, you're just giving the offering for dash. You're just giving it for giving sake. God does not recognize that kind of offering.
Yeah.
So what we do, it really helps. And if you are a married person out there, you put it into your relationship, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. When the man is mad, he's mad. And before we got married, we talked about it. I said my husband said the only thing that he will want us to do after marriage is when we have issue, we don't take it to bed. We talk about it before going to bed, and it has really helped a lot. And sometimes the one that don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
My husband wants to talk about it, but I just think, no, I don't want to. Because I don't want to talk about it, because if I talk about it, if I start talking about it, I might shed tears, and I don't want to do that. So I just want to like be madam and just like, okay, it's okay. It's a lie, even though I'm being hot, I'll just be like, it's okay. So that is no. It doesn't work most especially in a marriage. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And when you start seeing that sign in a relationship, if you can't correct it, my darling, I wouldn't advise you to go into that kind of marriage, because they said marriage is meant to be enjoy, not endure.
Yeah.
So when you go into that kind of marriage, you start enjoying instead of enjoying. You understand? So you guys have to come together to be able to say, discuss anything and everything.
Yeah.
You understand? There are some that they will tell you that the man talks too much or so.
Yeah.
I was listening to one program when the lady called, and the lady introduced them, the guy and the girl.
Yeah.
And then the girl called, and the girl said, no, I can't go on with that relationship. The lady asked why. He said the guy talks too much. That before she said one thing, the guy had said 100. The guy doesn't even let her land.
Yeah.
She won't talk. The guy will just be running his mouth. And along the line in the program, while the lady was saying it, the guy calling, and the lady that was doing the program was trying to ask like, what really happened?
Yeah.
And you could see the way the guy is running his mouth. So the lady was saying, should you see what I was telling you? I cannot cope with this one. You can see, do you see that he can't even let you talk? He will just be talking and be talking and be talking. So those are the kind of things that you need to like
Yeah,
look
true.
forward to, look into before getting into a relationship or a marriage or so. It's even better that you notice it in a relationship and you withdrew back than for you to notice it and still hope that it's going to change.
Yeah.
And when it gets to marriage, it becomes very worst.
Yeah.
Because the man just think you are all mine now. Anything I does,
You'll be okay.
it's okay. You'll be okay with it. You don't have a choice, except maybe you are in for divorce or something, and some men doesn't even care about divorce, you know.
Yeah.
So, and some of them, when you start complaining